everyone, this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to Niche Faerie Flowers. Before we begin, I want to say a very special welcome to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it immensely. When we left off in the previous episode, we had the birth of our, I think, third generation going on over here. We have Prince Sarek, and by third generation I don't mean in the history of our kings or in the history of this dynasty. I just mean that we actually have a king right now. We have the king's son who is an heir, and now we have the king's grandson who is born. So maybe I should have said that instead. We have the king's grandson who has joined the family, which means we're actually secure for like 3 generations, which is flippin' awesome. But we also have only 3 females. So we need to breed up, keep our numbers going, keep like an even spread of males and females. And we have, I think, 3 females who have not been paired up. I mean, the only females we have haven't been paired up. All the older ones who were paired up have died off. So hopefully in this episode, we're going to get a few more unions done. See if we can find our heir another mate so that he can have a spare just in case. But things are looking good, guys. We have a lot of males in the royal side, which means we probably won't experience this dynasty dying out anytime soon. So okay, without further ado, let's dive into the episode. And also, Prince Sarek is super adorable. His chocolate nicheling with blonde hair, and I love it so much. But okay, we are starting off with 808 nesting material, 76 food, and 9 nicheling. So just quickly, because it's been a few days since we were with these guys, let's go through a really quick rundown of who everyone is. So we have, as I said, Prince Sarek, who is the son of Fairy Prince Keyfolk. Keyfolk has a younger brother, Prince Ero, and both of them are sons of Faerie King Khan. Then we have Maliam and Chibon, who are brothers. Their parents have passed on. We have Brefla, who is on her own. Her parents have also passed on. And then we have Castura and Amile, who I'm pretty sure are King Khan's sisters. Let me just check really quickly. Yes. So they are all siblings, and they have not mated with anyone yet. So what I want to do before we kind of start moving nichelings around is see if we can find another mate for Keyfolk. So Keyfolk has K and E, B and D, K and E, K and D. Yep, okay, so none of the females unfortunately are compatible with him. He bred with Yanni, and they produced, thankfully, a son. So we do have like generation secured, and who knows, between when Keyfolk passes, like between when Faerie King Khan passes and Keyfolk becomes king, we might come across another female or something like that. So I don't think we have to worry too much. But let's see if maybe one of the other males might be compatible with the females. We've got F and C here. B and E. So Chibon and Castura might be an interesting mix. Especially because Castura is pretty powerful. And she has just 3 days. So if we can breed her today, then we might get a child out of her. So I am gonna get this going. Oh, come on. Please, please, please. No! Okay, what about another male? Is she compatible with anyone else? B and E, F and A. Let's try Maliam. You know what? Maliam looks so cool with his coloring. I was so excited when he was born. Maybe it wasn't Chibon's fate. Maybe try Maliam. Yes, okay, look at that. So it was Maliam's lucky day, and I guess he was fated. Not his brother Chibon, who is older than him. Maliam was fated to breed with Castura. And you know what? Maybe Castura wasn't attracted to Chibon. Maybe she was more attracted to Maliam, so she kind of she refused Chibon and accepted Maliam's kind of advances, which is so cute. But I'm really happy about that. Let's collect up that nut and get some of these other nichelings moving around. Okay, Ero, and this is going to be a very important birth. Every birth that is happening right now is important because we are short of females. We need more. Okay, let's clear this and that. Brefla, help out here. Brefla's birth was also quite important for us because, as I said, she's one of the few females that we've had. Also, Sarek isn't as powerful as his father, but I think that's okay. And I'm glad that we're getting to breed Kastura because she's one of our most powerful nichelings, and I want to try and keep that going the royal line as much as possible at least. We do have Eero. I mean, Eero is really powerful as well. Although that is a bit of a result of inbreeding. So okay, let's turn the day. Nothing too crazy going on. Kastura, I love you so much. You're so cute, Kastura. You're just so cute. I mean, she's scary, but, you know, she's cute too. Oh, look, we found a nest. That might be the nest Kastura jumps into in the next turn. Get Chip on. Let's clear these. Can one of you guys... Okay, let's clear, and then we'll get Eero. Darn it, Eero! That was my bad. That was my bad. Whoopsies. Okay, Eero's gonna come here because there's some fishies, and he might want to try that out in the next turn or so. Let's take that down, Keyfolk, and then Brefla, jump here. Let's see. King Khan, clear away that piece of grass. Okay, the family's spreading a little bit. Another thing I am just realizing, guys. I mean, this is a peaceful island, so it shouldn't have a bird overhead. Will we be fine? I think we'll be fine. I freaked out a little bit because I thought we might have a bird, which is not that great if we have Prince Sarek over there, but I think we should be okay. I think we'll be okay. And, oh, look! Eero just grew up. Sarek, let's try and get you closer to your family. I think this island is okay. We don't have a bird anywhere. It shouldn't be a problem. Kastura, she's going to settle down on her nest and then give birth the next day. I'm very excited to see what a baby's going to be like. Hopefully it is a female because we kind of need a replacement for her since she is going to be dying on us. Okay, a mile. Let's clear these. Okay, fishies have left, Eero. So maybe you want to come here. No fishies nearby. That's okay. It's okay. Okay, this. Okay, Keyfolk. Let's come here. And then we'll get Brefla to kind of stick a little bit close to you. And our family's kind of going in opposite directions, but that's okay. Well, that's okay. All going in like opposite directions. Okay, oh, another nest. Nice. Everyone's kind of spread out really nicely, but I don't think Chibon wants to lose sight of the king. So he's going to make sure that he keeps tabs on everyone. Although, they can't see, the, like, little baby Sarek, and Sarek can't see them, so I don't know how they're not freaking out about this. Like, Keyfolk, your son! You've just left your son all the way there. Hopefully he's able to, like, catch up really quick. There's a Krabbit that's just kind of scaring me. The Krabbit is, like, just as big as that little baby. I don't know. Maybe these guys, maybe as part of becoming tough, it's almost like a rite of passage for the royals. Like, when they're born, the tribe just moves on. And when you're old enough and fast enough, you have to, like, keep up with the tribe. Return to the tribe, in essence, to prove that you're worth your royal blood. Maybe there's something like that going on that I don't realize. Okay, I'm excited. Kastura is about to have her only child. She's gonna pass away, which is gonna be super sad, but I'm glad at least she got a chance to have this baby. So let's see what it's gonna be. And also, it's Maliam's kid. Like, come on, it's Maliam's kid. Oh, it's a little boy. Okay, it's a little boy, and he's a golden boy too. Okay, it's not a girl, but it's a really handsome golden boy, which I love. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a name. Kind of reminds me of Biscoff, if you guys are familiar with that. Okay, let's name, you're going to be a god, of course, like your father. And we're going to call you Jarvak. God Jarvak. It's got a cool name too. I like it, I like it. Okay, God Jarvak, welcome to the family. Although we have 2 females now, which is a little bit stressful. Guys, we need to breed more females. I need to breed more females. 3 was okay. 2 was stretching it. 2 was stretching it. So okay, now we need to check. We've got a mile and we've got Brefla. Like, come on, guys, come on. Okay, Chibon, F and C, B and E. Okay, Chibon, your brother got a chance with Kastura. You're gonna be breeding with a mile. And let's see if we're gonna get something out of you guys that's gonna be cute. So Chibon, You and Amile. It's gonna be you and Amile. Yes, okay, so I guess Amile was attracted to Chibon. Poor him. Castora, the really strong one, wasn't attracted to him. She was attracted to Malian because he looked so different. But Amile, I think she's got a bit more of a... Like, she's a bit more... I wouldn't say peaceful. I mean, she's a Bunnel Nicheling. A predator Bunnel Nicheling, which is terrifying for the Bunnels. But, I think she's got a bit more of a docile nature, so that works out very nicely. But okay, I'm glad for you guys that you are going to be having your little baby pretty soon. Okay, let's see. Sarek is trying to wiggle a little bit closer. I think hopefully this baby kind of connects Sarek to the rest of the tribe now that everyone who knows him is kind of moving along very quickly. Okay, and then Keyfolk. Let's clear this and that and maybe jump over here. Now you guys are kind of disconnected. It's a little bit odd. There's like a tad bit of disconnect here and there. Okay, let's clear that Breathla and move back here a little bit. Spread out. Look, we've got like 3 groups going on. 3 groups! Okay, let's turn the day. Fingers crossed nobody's too old and passing away or anything without me knowing. That's gonna be stressful. Okay, come on, Sarek. Ah, Sarek, okay, nice. So now these guys can see Sarek, which is awesome. The king can see his son, which is amazing. And this little baby is kind of proved itself. But I do feel as though they prove themselves mainly when they become teens, because that's when they're able to catch up properly with the rest of the tribe. Right now he's kind of just bumbling along, trying to get close to everyone else. Okay. Eero, let's clear these, and Keyfolk. You guys could hunt together, I guess. Yeah, Breathla. You guys, look at that! They work together to hunt that creature, which I think Keyfolk would be very, very pleased with. Okay, Amile, you have 2 days, so you've got some time. Ooh, let's break that. And then Chibon, let's come here, clear away this spot. Maliam, break that up, collect this nut. I feel like Maliam and Chibon are very close. They spent a lot of their time with each other in each other's company, which is good. Okay, let's turn the day. And then I think Amile needs to jump on a nest. Yes, she's ready to jump on a nest. And look, Sarek is a teen, which is good. Now he's catching up with everyone else. The king. God Jorvak is going to get his Godstone. Wiggle this way. And let's see. Let's try and get Amile on a nest before I forget. Amile, can we jump here? Oh, she can't collect the nut. I thought she could collect the nut. Okay, she can't. That's okay. We'll grab this, jump into this nest. Nice, so she's gonna have her baby pretty soon. Chibon can connect up these nuts. Connect up? Collect up is what I'm trying to say. Jeez. So let's grab those. Same for Maliam, but Chibon is in sight of Amile, so he'll be able to see their baby when it's born. And then our king is going to come this way, try and get around this rock. I think he would have a lot of interest in his sister, Amile's child, so his niece or nephew that's about to be born, because it, concerns the future of the tribe. So let's see. I think everyone is just holding their breaths and hoping for a female. I do feel as though everyone's hoping for a female, desperately. Okay, let's clear those. And let's have a look. Please be a little girl. Please. Yes! Okay, we got a little baby girl, guys. We got a little baby girl who looks really cute. Let's go ahead and give her a name. Nice. She's a healthy little one. She's going to be a god as well, and a fairy. I think we have all fairies right now. She's going to be Briar. So, God Briar, welcome to the family. Child of Amile. Oh, she's cute, isn't she? She's adorable. Very simple looking, but she's adorable. She has her father's coat, but none of his patterning. And she has his eyes as well. She's like a carbon copy of her father in terms of characteristics. Like, I think they have the same body. Yeah, so she's got her father's head, his ears, his body, his limbs, and his base coloring, just not his patterning. which I think is fine. But okay guys, with that said and done, I'm gonna leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. When we come back in the next episode, we'll continue pairing our nichelings up and see if we can find a mate for Breathla. Maybe if not, we'll just breed a mile again. And I will catch up with you all next time. Bye bye.